Boom! What is up, National Wrestling Shooters? My name, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Kisegeo, and I am the owner, the chairman, the creator, the most respectful, revolutionary, polarizing, the passionate wrestling YouTube group of all time, the National Wrestling Shooters. And today, I'm going to give you my WWE 205 live on NXT review. And I have both for great shows. Okay, let's begin with your 205 live review. Here we go, boys and girls and children of all ages. All right. Drake Maverick starts. Drake Maverick starts by hyping Saturday's title fight and informs us we'll be checking in on both Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy preparing. Then he catches us up on the stories behind tonight's announced matches. I always like how Drake Maverick does that. I always like how he hypes up the show. I really enjoy it when he does that. That's what I like about Drake Maverick. He's a good general manager. I always like how he hypes up the matches for the show. Very enjoyable. Drake Maverick knows how to run a show. Okay. The first match. Then Vic Joseph, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson, the commentators, welcome us to Portland. Tozawa and works on hyping up the folks who arrived early for a smack. Okay. Akira Tozawa defeated Jack Gallagher via pinfall following a senton from the top. The former champ is willing to grapple with Jack at the start, but after pinning predicaments, Tozawa rolls through, hits a kick and a senton, and gets back to his game. A distraction by Kendrick lets Gulak grab Akira's foot when he warms up for a dive, and the gentleman is in control. Tozawa eventually gets some separation to hit a windmill kick, and when Gallagher rolls out to avoid the senton from the top, his opponent finally hits that suicide dive. They trade submission attempts with Tozawa reaching the ropes on a single-leg Boston Crab variant. The battle on the apron, and when Gallagher positions him on the top rope, Akira pushes him off and hits his finish. Gulak demands a microphone. It comes to his attention that team isn't living up to their full potential, so he directs his partners and the simple people in the arena to an old teaching tool of his own. It's the return of his PowerPoint presentation. I like a good match to stop the show, and I like the return of PowerPoint presentation. I enjoyed it. That was really good. And then they pick up a slight turn, which a costume Kendrick's begging, which says no mercy. Drew runs down the former cruiserweight champ, calling him dead weight, and Kendrick attacks before he can get jumped. I like that. Really, a lot of good hype in the show. A lot of good hype. So he both go out and gets a couple of swings in on Gallagher to lock in the captain's hook. When Drew recovers, Gulak doubles back to inflict more punch before they finally leave Kendrick laying in the ring. And yeah, good. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I thought it was a good beat. I enjoyed it. I like the battle back and forth. I like the field. Definitely a good go home show for us, Super Showdown this coming Saturday. And then we get a clip of last week's sit down interview and presented with promos from Cedric training outside and Murphy training at the Performance Center. They both followed a win in Melbourne. Good hyper promo. Good hyper promo. I like that. And then Tyler Braxton interviews with Jake Maverick, the GM, about the end of Tommy Ali last week. He's given both men the week off to recover, but he knows things aren't done between these two men. So the next time they face him, it'll be a match no one wants to miss. I wonder if it's gonna be a regular wrestling match or it's gonna be some no disqualification, street fight, steel cage. I don't know. You never know what Drew Maverick has up his sleeve. And next week, Leo Rush will hold an open challenge. I like when WWE does this. I love these open challenges. When wrestling does open challenges, it's enjoyable. So and then we have Kalisto versus TJP via pinfall. Wow. Lucha House Party hits the stage with Kalisto, though but head to the back while he enters. TJP is out in the LHB shirt which he whips off while promising to take Kalisto those masks off. The luchador gets him back in the early going, avoiding and mocking TJP. A frustrated Cruiser finally gets in some offense with a dropkick to Kalisto while he was wheelbarrowing away, with more kicks on the apron lead to a submission setup where TJP begins to tail a portion of Kalisto's mask. He smirks, stomps his opponent head through the match, and then gets two on the cover. After more punishment, Kalisto fights out and goes for the twisting back body off the ropes, but TJP catches him and pulls him to the mat to keep control of a painful looking butterfly submission and another near fall off of suplexes. After another comeback is forwarded, TJP taunts from the top rope, allowing Kalisto to recover and avoid the smash. His comeback builds to a basement one for two. A battle in the corner sends Kalisto over the ropes, and then dropped him back in the ropes for a near fall. For TJP, then the luchador catches his opponent for kick to the head. While TJP was on top rope, a twisting sunset flip powerbomb followed, but the cruiserweight kicked out at two. Kalisto with the lucha chance while both men recover, but when he goes to Saturday to TJP flips out and kicks out on his leg. A knee bar leads to a great near finish before Kalisto finally gets to the bottom rope, which leads to a frustrated TJP trying to rip Kalisto's mask off. Lynch Dorado runs down to a stop, and then gets blasted off the apron, but that gives Kalisto time to recover and roll TJP for the free. Good main event. I like this main event. And then after the bell, TJP attacks while Kalisto is getting his hand waves and whips the mask off. He covers his head as Dorado and Grandmaster Lee come to his aid. TJP slinks off into the crowd, smiling and showing off his latest trophy. Wow. What a way to end the show. I would give this 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, with an 8 triple plus, and a 9 out of 10. 9 out, really good show. I like this. I mean, and wow, how about that? You never know what's gonna happen on 205 Live. Anyway, good joke. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of 205 Live. Now it's time for your NXT review. Okay. It starts up. Nikki Cross is in the steamy backstage hallway. She rants about how much fun it is to play games and wanting to play with Bianca Belair again. They didn't follow the rules last time, and they know. And speaking of bad behavior, she knows. What does she know? But what does she know? She keeps saying that she knows. What does she know? Now, it kind of reminds her she's kind of like a female Undertaker and Kane combined. But yeah, what does she know? What does she know? Does she know who attacked? Does she know who attacked Aleister Black? Does she knows something? Where is this gonna lead to? And then Mauro Ranallo hypes the main event, and he and Nigel McGuinness and Percy Watson catches up on the back straight for our first match. Lacey Evans defeated Candice LeRae via pinfall on the women's right. A tense stare down ends of Evans boobs Candice's nose and shoving ensures that the taller woman wins the lockup, but LeRae ducks out, hits a chop, and gets an early advantage until Lacey dodges a move from the top rope and drops Candice for shoulder drop. Handspring buster for the two and takes LeRae down with a head scissors and a couple of push-ups, keeping her legs around her opponent's head. Evans positions herself so the referee doesn't see. She pulls Candice's hair in the chin lock, then transitions to her modified camel clutch. She calls LeRae a bad right, which inspires the comeback. Candice's surge leads to a face burst up the second rope and gets a near fall. Evans avoids the uprighter, but when Lacey calls her a loser, just like her husband, LeRae loses her composure. The first lady takes advantage and hits a finisher finisher on a web break. I like it. This was a good match. I like it. Lacey Evans versus Candice LeRae. Very good match. The NXT knows how to use a woman. NXT knows how to use a woman the right way. And the thing is, NXT, they give their woman time. They give their woman the time to perform and put on a good show, and they don't like rush things with them all the time. They give them time to breathe and time to to prove themselves. And NXT and Candice LeRae and Lacey Evans did just that. And then Mauro Ranallo kicks into a kick-ass video package for the North American title. Triple threat by talking about each man wanting to build his legacy. Adam Cole says it represents the future of NXT where he's taking the brand. Pete Dunne talks about owning the UK and wanting to expand his legacy by adding the North American title. Adam Cole baby says the only reason that belt matters is because of him. Ricochet says it was just a pop of the Undisputed Era's leader. He respects what Dunn has done, but he's building the belt's legacy with great matches like the one he had with the Bruiserweight in next week triple threat match. And I am really looking forward to that triple threat match. I think it's going to be a great match. I am really looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to have my eyes locked on that match. And a quick video hype for Forgotten Sons, Jason Weicker, Steve Todd, and Wesley Blake in action next. And then Tommaso Ciampa is back to filming his own interviews backstage. He says when you're on top, people will always accuse you of things. Maybe maybe they're doing that to hide their own guilt. But to James Davis is fitting because he's Jimmy if he thinks Ciampa had anything to do with us, the Black's attack. They both know what Black experienced. Velveteen needs to stay out of the champ's spotlight. He needs to remember Tomas is the man who ended the fairy tale and who ended the dream if he doesn't mind his own business. Great heel promo from NXT more than champion Tommaso Ciampa. I like Tommaso Ciampa. I like it. Tommaso Ciampa is the best heel in NXT, the best heel in wrestling today. He knows how to draw heel. He knows how to get booze. I like Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa is just amazing as a heel. Basic heel, he's amazing. This guy can really know how to do anger fans and draw heel heat. I like this. I like how he does his own backstage interviews too. That's what makes him so good as a heel. And then the Forgotten Sons defeated Tony Kush, Vinnie Maxon, and Caesar Y. And Caesar Y. Caesar Y is being pinned after Weiger's slingshot. Not really. Well, he's Paul Bob. Worto Cutler's nose is broken and the Suns win over Street Profits, so he's wearing a mask. Weiger starts and hands an opponent in the tree of woe. Cutler tags himself in and Jackson hits his drop kick and then Blake's cannonball into that guy. Blake wipes out another one of the opponent for clothesline. Then they blast another guy up the apron. Tendon DDT. Weiger's back in and out. That's it. Good match, good quick match. And a recap of the Kyrie Sane versus Shayna Baszler for Evolution. A video package is on Shayna's training camp. She admits she's got complacement before Brooklyn, so she's running an old school MMA camp this time. They show her working with Jessamine Duke and Marina Marina Schiffer in a cage. She says her camp is much more grueling and advanced than anything those girls do at the performance center. Baszler is gonna prove that the women's wrestling is is about that she's about an evolution. I like a lot of good promo packs. A lot of good promo packages. Shayna Baszler is really good as a heel. A lot of these, I like this. A lot of good build up to the NXT side of Super Showdown. I'm liking this so far. And then Tony needs to interview by why he's here. He does his usual spiral about his abs, gives us 8 reasons why he'll dominate her like he does in 2-5 Live. Johnny Gargano showed walking backstage with his game face on. Kathy Kelly interviews by Anna Blair, who says she calls her Miss Belair. Belair, the EST heard that Nikki wants to play, but she's not here to play, especially if that scraggy haired widow. She will still wrestle Cross again, and this time she'll embarrass her. And after that she'll still be undefeated. She claps at Kelly for a few more times before backing away. Cocky, I like this cocky attitude out of by Anna Blair. I like this. This is good. I like this. I really like the way she cuts up promos and how she brags about being undefeated. Yeah, she's really she shows really great cockiness for me from being a heel. Oh, why? Johnny Gargano defeated Tony Nese via submission with Gargano no escape. Johnny wins the early advance when Gargano goes to dive at the head scissors knees out of the ring. He charges White into a clothesline. The advantage doesn't last long as he dumps Tony again and hits the dive to the short side. He looks energized by the crowd support, but gets caught climbing back to the top of and Nese pulls his legs from underneath him to take control. This lasts until Gargano is able to dodge a springboard into Gui, grab Nese for a DDT, and Flurry hits the spear for the ropes. Ropes that they trade forearms. Johnny nails a kick but can't follow up. Tony gets out of the Gargano escape, bringing Johnny my one arm, but he ropes out of the back. Another exchange ends up Nese backbringing him into the corner. The purple band Gargano follows by landing on his feet at the great twisted dive. Warning Gargano back and hitting a 450 splash clean, but Johnny kicks out. Gargano gets free, and his comeback is short-lived. When he's jumping in the buckles, Johnny pops right back out of that for hits a super kick and a clothesline, then locked him into a submission. And then Oni Lakin and Danny Burch get up. I like that. Good match, really enjoyable match. I mean, Johnny Gargano versus Tony Nese. I like this match. This was a lot of good back and forth technical wrestling with both of them. And, and then Oni Lakin and Danny Burch get a hype video. It covers the backwards opponents and the working class kids who scratch and claw their way to WWE. The Chicago title shot is discussed, and they talk about winning over the crowd during the match of their fights. But Lorcan describes his facial frustration as he suffered via erotic drugs hiding that match. The outing and injury motivated them. They tried to prove that the two average folks can win the tag titles. I I thought this was very enjoyable, very funny, very enjoyable, very entertaining. I enjoy this. And actually go see Keith Lee versus Cody Weaves in it. North American title triple threat match. 2 weeks it's Belair versus Cross 2 and Undisputed Era versus Warriors for the tag straps. I like them. And I am definitely looking forward to seeing that. That's a main event. Lars Sullivan defeated EC3 via pinfall for following diving and a diving headbutt. EC3 skips his entrance, charging the ring and sending Lars to the floor. Before the bell, the web counts for the bell, and he attacks Sullivan again before he can get out of the way of the ring. He dives the freak into the step several times, but takes a while for Lars to go down. A bit of back and forth when they get between the ropes again, but EC3 slams him and hits the standing elbow drop for 2. Sullivan power finally shows up for a couple splashes, but short-lived. Another near fall off on the EC3 drop that leads to a close up of Lars. He tosses his opponent and clobbers with him with crossface strikes. EC3 slips out of a slam setup and manages to get the Leviathan for a German suplex, corner splash. Then a crossbody from the top gets 2. A follow-up, a power move is countered by elbows that Lars pulls EC3 into a clothesline. Freak action is countered. EC3 clotheslines both men over the top rope. Olympic Foley, a bloody EC3 hulks up and returns right into Sullivan, who lifts him to hit the freak action on the apron. Lars moves him in and climbs, and that's how she wrote. Really good main event. I was really hoping EC3 was going to win, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain because it's NXT. Nothing when NXT does makes me mad. So I enjoyed this. I would rate this NXT 5 stars, a 9 out of. I give it a 9 out of 10, an 8 triple that. I give it 9 out of 10, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, and an 8 triple plus. Comment about down below. Tell me what show you like better. Did you like 205 Live better? Did you like NXT better? I like both shows. I thought both shows were really good. So very enjoyable. And anyway, I'll be back at tomorrow doing Impact Wrestling review and possibly a 2K WWE 2K19 review that's coming as well. But anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper. Peace out. And I must out bid you adieu. Good night and goodbye and bang and bang bang.